Hello again everyone, welcome back to another video on this wonderful platform we call the internet, and this time we are back at it with one of my favourite degenerates ever, and well, you are about to find out who that is. Well, you get the idea. So, yeah, I suppose let's get right into it then.
So I recently quit YouTube. It was a very tough decision for me, but I decided it was what was best for me in the long run. It was something that had been years in the making. I had so much bottled up frustration towards my viewers. I was just tired of my viewers not donating, sick of the lack of support. I was tired of people not—
Wow, you greedy fuck. Like expecting them to, your audience and all, to donate to you, not by option, but yeah, wow, like, what a piece of shit, I must say.
The money that I knew I deserved for my incredible content.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, but that is a crock of shit. Now, already I don't think you're gonna watch this whole thing. And I also forgot to mention I have a filter thing of sorts I took from something to use as to make videos more transformative, but in Young Defiant's case here, he doesn't deserve to have it be transformative. I'm just gonna use it as is. So yeah.
But then when all hope seemed lost, I had a very generous viewer, very generous, come to one of my streams and donate money to me.
Yes, a while.
And this was the same person who donated specifically for the One Piece video. I didn't even want to make the One Piece video. They came into a stream and said, if I donate, will you make the video? And they did just that, and I made the video. And I was like, you know what? I can't let it end like this. I can't let viewers like this down. Viewers that are so generous, they are willing to support me financially like this.
But I thought all your viewers were not being supportive of you and shit like that. I thought you hated all your viewers.
So I'm not gonna let a bunch of broke ass viewers that never donate.
There we go. Never mind that.
For the people who do donate and financially support me. So I decided to make videos again. I said, you know what, let me swallow my pride.
Holy shit, that's a first.
Put everything to the side and say, hey, I'm doing this for the greater good. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to start making videos again, and this is the first one since my retirement from YouTube. I'll just use the people who never donate for ad revenue, since that's all they're good for anyway. So yeah, thanks Chronic Joker for officially saving the Young Defiant channel. Not even the supporters that I had for years came through when it mattered the most. None of them really stepped up and donated much, but you did, man, so I thank you for that. And all of you losers that thought this was the end of Young Defiant, how do you feel now, frauds, you pathetic, obsessed weirdos?
Sorry, what? Pathetic, obsessed weirdos, yet they have almost nothing to do with you, but they're pathetic, obsessed weirdos. I'm sorry, what? Make it make sense, seriously. You can't make this shit up.
That watch every video or stream I do but claim not to like me. Bunch of idiotic fans in denial. The king is back and there's nothing you can do about it, losers. With that being said, let's get into the video. If you buy Mortal Kombat 1, you're an idiot.
I am not surprised by this. I actually forgot to say that I had a feeling that the video would start like that, with exactly that, but it started off with almost 2 minutes of that other shit. But I already now know that at some point in this video, I hear something about, I know he's just going to say something about, I remember back when it first came out and it was trash then as well, blah 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 blah, all that NPC dialogue, which is all this guy spits out, so yeah.
Mortal Kombat 1 is by far one of the laziest cash grabs I've ever seen. It's literally a Mortal Kombat 11 reskin.
How? It hasn't... Okay, so Mortal Kombat 11 had an entirely different firing system to 9 and 10 and shit like that, with the whole offensive and defensive gauge and shit like that. And Mortal Kombat 1 has gone back to the enhanced bar shit from 9 and 10. So if anything, it's not even a reskin. And like it has all this other stuff, like the whole aerial combat stuff and all that, like from the 3D era and shit like that. So it's nothing like the recent 3 at all. Now, of course, this was, I think, just prior to the game coming out, when there was already gameplay. But still, like, the principle still stands, as in, by that I mean basically what I just said. So, yeah, if anything, it's more like the 3D era games, because it has the whole aerial combat thing and all that, and it has the enhanced bar shit from 9 and 10. So, yeah.
People that are too stupid to see it, and how could you not see it? You'd have to be Stevie Wondering out here not to see it. But people are so dumb, they put their common sense to the side just because it's popular, just because it's hype. I mean, imagine being so stupid you buy something just because it's new, just because it's hype. Y'all are literally just sheep, and I am so glad I am not like you.
Exactly, because you are lower than the rest of us.
I could never imagine waking up every day, right, and just doing what everyone else is doing, going to work like a slave.
Ah yes, because you spend most of your time whinging and bitching about almost every single goddamn game or movie that comes out, just for cheap hate views and shit like that.
Spending all day at work, coming home to your miserable life, your girlfriend, wife, family showing you no respect. They sound frustrated and annoyed knowing that you walk through the door. Daddy's home.
Gee, don't. Just because you're having a bad day doesn't mean you have to make it like that for the rest of us.
God, he actually came back. Your girlfriend's side dude or wife's boyfriend getting more respect than you. Your kids calling another man daddy. Just a crazy situation to be in.
Why are you telling us about your problems? Seriously, I don't give a shit. It's your problem.
Having a little bit of free time from that and spending it. Not trying to repair your relationships. Not trying to finally be the man that you should be. But instead playing garbage ass games like Mortal Kombat 1. Going to sleep, rinse and repeat. Disgusting. I mean, you frauds are literally robots with no free will. Could never be me. I do what I want. I don't answer to anyone. I don't have a boss. I'm the boss. Like, it's so pathetic. Like, you clowns go to work. Hey boss, boss, can I do this? Can I run something by you, boss?
I'm sorry, but you sound like an absolute fucking spastic. But then again, that's probably exactly what the case is. So, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to take the words of a goddamn sped into account. Goddamn spastic.
Never imagine calling another man boss. Could never be me. Like, y'all are grown men calling other men, or calling another man, or maybe even you have multiple bosses, but calling other men boss. That could never be me. I'm the boss. I'm the one in charge. I am a leader.
Okay, so are you the President of America or some shit? Are you the King of England? Are you like the absolute definitive world leader who's above everyone else? Oh wait, no. That's right, you're not, because you're the lowest of the low. That's right, hell, you're even lower than fucking imps and hellhounds and shit, because apparently they're the lowest of beings, or at least in hell that is. But you somehow managed to stoop even lower than them. So, yeah.
You're all followers, not leaders, sheep, peasants, things I could never be. I come from royalty. People follow me, not the other way around.
So you're part of a royal bloodline or some shit? But I'm pretty sure that you're American and all this royal bloodline shit is in, well, anywhere but America. So I'm going to most definitely press X to down on that shit.
I was born to lead, rule. You were born to follow, kneel. We are not the same. And we never will be.
Exactly, because you're beneath the rest of us, that's for sure.
Mortal Kombat 1 has boring button mashing gameplay that requires absolutely no skill to play.
Fucking suck heavy dick, man. Get out of here. The fuck is this, man? You're not blocking on wake up so I can do back to one meaty and even confirm it. Interrupt. Man, hello! I'm over here! You punk! Sit! Sit!
Are you sure about that? Because, well, from what I've seen with others playing, especially this guy by the name of Sikander, well, that tends to say otherwise. I mean, yeah, sure, there's all the scrubs and shit out there, but at the same time, though, there's the opposite of scrubs, and once again, this Sikander guy is quite the opposite of that, and just, yeah. I apologise in advance if I don't have a clip in here to show proof, but you'll probably see it. But once again, I apologise in advance if it didn't come up because I forgot to find one. So yeah.
Combos over and over again. Graphics look outdated. The story is stupid and makes no sense.
Okay, so I know this is from just when the game came out, but there was barely anything about the story apart from, like, there's barely anything about the story revealed apart from it being another clean slate, this time by Liu Kang. At the time of this video and shit like that, that was pretty much the only thing anyone knew about the story. Because the game had only just come out, or was about to come out at the time of this video coming out, so how do you know that? Like, did you try and travel into the future and see the entire story for yourself? Yeah, no, I don't think you did.
It's so convoluted, it's nonsense. Borderline brain dead to play this game and say this story is engaging, it's entertaining.
Okay, so the story is not the best and all that, which is kind of an issue in terms of the writing side of things with NRS, NetherRealm Studios that is. But at least from what I can tell, they do try to make it interesting in ways. Despite somewhat falling short, I will admit, like, not the best storytelling you'll see, unlike from Red Dead Redemption 2 or a Sony game and shit like that. But they do try to do their best, so I do give them a bit of the benefit of the doubt in that. But just outright say that it's this and that is just absolutely delusional. But then again, that's exactly what you are.
I'm finding enjoyment out of this. No, it just would never happen. So many fake gamers are playing these games, and because they don't have the brain capacity to truly function, I don't even know how they get dressed in the morning, they're calling these games good. They're calling these games masterpieces.
No one's calling Mortal Kombat 1 an absolute masterpiece. And if anything, most people don't think it's the best. And also, of course, sorry to bruise your ego, but it's not because of you, quote-unquote, spitting facts, it's just because of other side of things and whatnots. So, yeah.
And we need to put them on a rocket and just light up the rocket and just blow them somewhere else. I don't know. They need to go somewhere else.
Yeah, like send you off planet. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Thanks for the inspiration.
It just has to happen. It's so sad. I mean, the stages look bland. There's nothing good.
I'm sorry, but these are the most, for me personally, these are the best looking arenas I've seen. Like the Hanging Gardens, especially at night, looks fucking incredible. And the recreation of the Living Forest, I think there was another one. Oh yeah, and the Armageddon Pyramid look absolutely fucking hectic. Like, for me personally, and probably some others, but those two in particular stand out, well, three in particular, stand out to me. Like, the remade Living Forest and Armageddon Pyramid look absolutely fucking insane. And the Hanging Gardens with the night setting, which I think is you unlock when you reach a certain level, looks absolutely beautiful. So, and once again, pressing X to doubt on that. Of course, though, that's just my opinion, but it's more than likely several other people's opinion as well.
About this game, and what's funny is this is a video that really hurts to make, because I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan.
Holy shit, that's a first. You actually proved me wrong. I'll have to swallow my pride as well, because I thought you were about to say that you played it back in the 90s and it was garbage, like you said with Doom and shit like that, and Resident Evil. But no, you actually proved me wrong this time. For that, I will give you the tiniest drop of credit.
Well, all I can ask myself is, what happened? Like, Mortal Kombat peaked at 9.
Yeah, I will admit, Mortal Kombat 9 was absolutely fucking awesome. Like, I mean, I didn't play it when it first came out, because I was only, like, 10. But I did get my hands on it in 2019 when I first started getting into Mortal Kombat, and it was an absolute blast, I will admit.
At 9 came out, it was such a beautiful time. Like, I went to the midnight release, and I don't think there had been a Mortal Kombat game in a while, or at least a Mortal Kombat game that kind of had all the characters and was like a reboot and everything. So people were excited, myself included. I went to the midnight release, I played Mortal Kombat 9. I was blown away by not only the story, but the features, the graphics, everything in between. And then MKX came out, and I was like, this is garbage. And then MK11 came out, I was like, this is garbage.
Okay, there we go again. But once again, I will agree with him on this one thing, and that is that Mortal Kombat 9 was actually really fucking good. Like, that is most definitely my favourite Mortal Kombat game ever, alongside, well, the other three, this one included, but still, once again, I will agree with him on this one thing, and that is that Mortal Kombat 9 is pretty fucking fire.
Been trash ever since 9. That was one of the best Mortal Kombat games, if not the best.
Yeah, once again, I will agree on that.
This used to be my favorite fighting game series, and now it's just a shell of its former self. But morons, fake gamers, idiots with bad taste will buy this trash game and claim that they're enjoying it, claim that they're gamers.
I mean, like, it's kind of going back to the 3D era of ways, as I think I've said before, because they brought back the whole enhanced bar shit from number 9. The aerial combat sort of thing is back from the 3D era. And speaking of 3D era, they've even brought back some of the very long absent 3D era characters like Natara, Asha, Reiko, Havoc. Like, most of these characters have not been seen since Armageddon. I mean, Serena appeared in MKX, and some of the others appeared in, were referenced to in character endings and stuff like that, but in terms of them being actually in the story and playable, like, especially Reiko and Havoc and shit, they have not been playable, let alone seen, since 2005 with Mortal Kombat Armageddon. And same with Asha and Natara and shit as well. So it's somewhat going back to the heyday of the 3D era, really, because once again, these characters have been absent since then, and now they're brought back and given the spotlight. Admittedly though, Asha and Reiko's writing in this game isn't the best, but at least they're back, at least, and playable again. I will say that, even though the way they're implemented into even though the way they're implemented into the story is not the best, because once again, the writing side of things with these games is not the best, but yeah.
Work. How does one buy a game, a trash game at that, right? But then claim that they're gamers? You people are not gamers, you're consumers. I'm a gamer. You're not. I buy good games.
How about you name those good games? I mean, you named Mortal Kombat 9, which once again I will agree is a great game, but how about you name these other games as well, please?
I don't buy trash. I am what everyone should aspire to be. I am the chosen one.
I'm sorry, what? No, you're not.
It's been obvious from the start. Everyone watching this video right now, how does it feel to know that no matter how hard...
And I think I'll just end the video here because I just don't really want to watch any more of this shit, so... yeah. Like, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll just end the video here because I just don't really feel like watching anymore. I have my own things I want to do. I want to keep on grinding out the crew and shit like that and whatnot, and playing Need for Speed, especially because Need for Speed Unbound's Season 6, or should I say Volume 6, just released yesterday, so yeah. Anyway though, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. You know what? After some thinking, I've just come to realise that maybe Young Defiant is right about Mortal Kombat, and Mortal Kombat 1 especially. It's just trash, you know? Like, he just was actually really spitting some facts, you know?
Ha! I fucking got you! Did you fucking see that? Good shit.